Morning. So Regina 42 was actually ordered for Regina, or shipped to Regina in May of 1928, and then it was in service until October of 1950, and at that time it was sold to a private individual who was using it for a cottage, I believe. The city of Regina bought the car body only back in 1978 with the full intention of restoring it. They made a decision not to restore it, and then the body was sold to the Edmonton Radio Railway Society here in 1992. We started work on the car officially in 2008, and one of the first things we did is we bought some new trucks for it, and these trucks were sourced from Osaka, Japan. And we can show you the trucks quickly over here. One of the first things that was done then, the trucks were installed underneath the existing frame. And these are the trucks, as you can see, that we received from there. At the same time, we also sourced the piping and all the air piping and all the electrical piping that is underneath. That was sourced from Australia, and some air systems were actually also sourced from Flin Flon, Manitoba. So when we initially started on this car in 2008, the intention was to have it completed by 2012, and it was going to be sent back to Regina for the Regina Transit Centennial. That obviously didn't happen. Things slowed down. So the work right now is still in progress. So one of the things that was done is that the sheet metal on the left side of the car was all replaced because it was rotted out. So that's been completed and all riveted according to factory specs. The car had been was at that time stripped. It was full of lead paint, so it was completely stripped from the lead paint, and there was also asbestos traces in it that was stripped from it. Today, where we are at, you can see where we're at. The underside is probably 90% done. The exterior has been primed and will be ready for painting this spring. And now we are proceeding to work on the inside. Early on in the project, before my time, the entire roof, other than the front section, was replaced. All new bracing was made, formed, and then the new planking was installed on top. We are now in the process of doing the top of the roof. We're prepping it for canvas installation, and we can show you a picture of that shortly. The rest of the work now being done is framing the inside, and we've got all the posts, majority of the bracing along the inside of the walls, and we're now proceeding to work on the B end and the A end. We have to replace all of the wood posts that go between the windows. Part of the issue we're having is we don't have all the windows. We're short some brass windows. We're short approximately 10 windows, and we're looking at trying to find some place to get them, and if not, we'll be looking at having them made. The floor is a 3-layer floor. We've got the subfloor in, and we've got the first layer of tongue and groove wood in. As we get closer to completion, then we'll put the final flooring in, and that'll be, again, tongue and groove run vertically on top of this wood, which was done horizontally then. Inside of the car will be painted, as with the outside of the car, will be painted to Regina colors, which is a light green on the inside and a brownish color on the outside. I won't go any further than that. So it's progressing nicely, and we appreciate any help that we can get. We've been sourcing parts is always an issue, and we don't have a lot of pictures of the inside of the car other than cars that have been done before. So any pictures that you have, any pictures that we can get from anyone else, we're using to try to replicate it as best we can. It's been a fun project so far. I've been on it for 3 years. A lot of work done before my time. Gentlemen that aren't here anymore, certainly appreciate all they put into it. And we're not giving ourselves a time frame because those are too hard to meet at this stage of the game. But, anyway, someday